Hi there, everybody. I'm so excited about today. We are at Bardstown's Farmer Market, one of my favorite places to come to in the summer. And we're going to get some good old victuals and vegetables and flowers and cakes and all kinds of good stuff, jellies and jams. There's everything here. It's so beautiful. I love coming here. It's a beautiful day, and you can see all of the people and their booths and stuff. So let's get shopping. I'm really excited. This is Anna, and she's become a really good friend of mine because she has these huge cabbages, and we weighed this one earlier, and it's almost 10 pounds. So thank you, Anna. I love it, and we will be right back. And all of this beautiful zucchini, summer squash. Oh my goodness, I love it. Thank you. This is Hannah, and this is one of my favorite booths, and we come here every year and for her jams and jellies and this, oh my gosh. We're gonna put this in some salad with these carrots and the beets, and then the flowers are mainly my favorite thing in this whole booth. The jellies, her sister makes the soaps. And Hannah, what is the name of your farm?
Fallen Maple Farm.
Fallen Maple Farm, and look at how beautiful the flowers are. Got some blackberries here, and this is Jessie, and her mother Angie has already gone back to the farm. She is the manager. They both manage the farmers market. I just had the opportunity to meet her in this year, and I'm so excited to partner with her for our farm to table meal. She's providing all the beef. You all grow the beef. I guess that's how you say it. And she also has these beautiful flowers, and she's got some berry muffins. They just a full-time job for you guys, and I'm sure it's a hard job. They've been here since really early this morning. We've got some squash, peppers, cucumbers, cabbage galore, cauliflower. I love it all. I can't wait to cook. I'm so excited. Excited about this booth because I love cooking mushrooms, and I never knew how or who grew them. But Karen, in the name of your farm or your
Oak Acres.
Oak Acres. Oak Acres. She grows these, and look! Oh my gosh! This is what you were explaining to me how they are grown. So you might want to tell our viewers how this works.
Shiitakes like to grow on hardwood, so they prefer white oak. They will grow on black oak or maple. What you do is you have to cut the log when there's no leaves on the trees, drill holes every 2 inches, put the spores in, wax it over. It sits for 12 months before it'll produce mushrooms. Then when it's ready, we submerge it in cold water for 24 hours. That shocks the log, and in 7 days you have this.
That's amazing. That's incredible and so good. I love cooking with these mushrooms, and look how beautiful they are. I'm excited about this. I can't wait to come up with some recipes and do this, and also the flowers. And then, my favorite. I love these. Oh, they're so ripe and so delicious. I cannot wait. There's nothing like a homegrown tomato. This is beautiful, Karen. Thank you so much. I cannot wait. And this is Wayne from Blanford Farms, and he has got a ton of stuff here. So you seem like you work in the garden quite often and have a pretty big garden, I bet.
All day.
Oh my gosh, this is a huge business, and I know it's a lot of hard work. What are these peppers?
Sweet banana.
Sweet banana, yum. And how pretty are these? You cannot get that in a grocery store. I'm gonna tell you, people, you need to come to the farmer market and shop here. This is gorgeous. Oh, what is this? Oh, I love spaghetti squash. I think that's going to be our meal, spaghetti squash. I'll take all of them. I want to cook all of them, okay? I'm excited. Look at that, beautiful. You cannot buy this in a grocery store. Please come to the farmer's market Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7:30 to 12. You got to come down here. This is amazing. What do you think about this? Huh? Say a pretty, you like the happy face or smiley? Which one? Happy? Sad? Happy?
Happy.
You me too.
Happy
Some happy vegetables here, isn't it? They're good. Yes, look at these onions.
Peppers, don't you?
Oh, I do too. Look at that. What is
They're
that?
onions. They're a bunch of onions.
Wow. How do you just pull that out of the ground like that?
They
Or
don't grow above. They just grow with big long sticks all they grow.
really?
They grow above. And these is candy onions. These are sweet onions.
Ooh, this is my favorite, the sweet onions, of course. And this eggplant. Oh, these are beautiful. This is a lot of hard work, I'll tell you. And you've got some beautiful vegetables here. These cucumbers, oh my gosh, they're amazing. All right, so this is the cake lady, which her real name's Linda. But she has these t-shirts. Come and get you one. Get this farmer's market t-shirt here at the cake lady's booth, and plus some yummy cakes. I bought some of this last week, and I maybe got one bite of it because everybody took it from me. So you got zucchini lemon here, cranberry, which is my favorite.
Cranberry almond.
Cranberry almond bug cake. Oh, because it's shaped like a bug. Oh, I see.
No bugs intended.
No bugs. Cranberry almond rose cake. So that's got like, it's a rose. How nice. This is beautiful. Thank you so much for letting us come by and sharing all of this with us. And they're really, really good. You need to come down and get some. So this is a wonderful day. It's a beautiful morning, 7:30 a.m. till 12 noon. So make sure you come down on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays to this wonderful farmer's market. A lot of hard work, and it's all local. So come on down. You might not want to come today because I'm getting ready to go buy everything up. Take it to the house and cook it all for you all. So come on back to the house with me and let's start cooking. So anyway, here we are back at Mammy's house. Just left the farmer's market, and look, I've been playing with these beautiful, beautiful flowers. I'm telling you, you can't order flowers that pretty, and they last forever. I still have them from at the restaurant from a week ago. These are gonna stay here in my house. And these beautiful vegetables and jellies. I got mimosa jelly. I've got lavender peach preserves. Oh my goodness. And green beans. We're going to use the squash today. This is what I used to have to do with my Mammy on the front porch. We'd have to go like that. Have to string it. I never could find the string. Just like now, string beans. Oh my gosh. Oh, forever and ever. I'm telling you, I don't know how many cans, jars of green beans that woman canned, but they had a cellar. It was a storm cellar, and that's where all my Mammy's vegetables that they can, all the canning and potatoes. I remember the potatoes being down there. Everything was down there. So if there was a world emergency, that's the place you wanted to go to. And I think it's still there too. And then I got some of this soap, violet soap, and this is just the aroma alone, you want this in your bathroom. I love this. And this is one of the booths there. And you just got to go and support your local farmers markets this time of the year. These people work really hard. And I'm telling you, you will not regret it, because I'm going to cook some of the stuff today. And oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So let's get started. I love cheeseburgers, but better yet, I do a cheeseburger soup at the restaurant, and I absolutely love it. But today I'm going to deconstruct it, and I'm going to reconstruct it into a casserole. You know, it's the July 4th, nothing, you know, we just had our July 4th celebration, and everybody's eating cheeseburgers everywhere. Well, we're gonna do a casserole. Can't wait to taste this. And of course, we're gonna do a squash casserole. It's casserole day. And of course, what do you do with all your veggies you get from the garden? You put them all in a pot and bake them. Put some good stuff with them, like cheese and onions, and there you go. And then we're gonna do some, you're gonna die. You're gonna die when I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do zucchini brownies. I'm doing something healthy. And I found this recipe, and if they taste as good as they look, I will eat the whole thing because I'll think it's really healthy and I'm gonna eat it, so we'll see. Then after that, we're gonna do another healthy dish because the peaches were at the farmer's market and I'm like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? I'm already doing the brownies, so we're gonna do a strawberry and peach salsa because I've got some hand-pulled breads that I'm wanting to try, and I'm wanting to bake up with some cinnamon and some sugar and some butter, so that's gonna be real good. But let's get started. Since our zucchini brownies are gonna take us the longest, let's get started on that. Okay, so this is primarily this is a vegan recipe. It's fudgy, healthy, and so good. They say, I've not had it yet, but they say you'll never know that there's a vegetable in there. So this is great brownie for the kids. A sweet treat for your kids. It's actually good for them. But anyway, we're gonna do the canola oil, sugar, and vanilla first. So I got 3/4 cup of stevia. So, and I love cooking with this. I do a peanut butter pie with this at the restaurant. So 3/4 cup, it's a cup and a half maybe of sugar if it's real sugar compared to the stevia because it's so sweet. You need a lot less of it. So we're gonna do 1/2 cup of canola oil. Or olive oil, which is what I'm using, which is healthier also. And then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. That smells so good. And we're gonna set this aside because we've got a little bit of work to do with the zucchini. Oh, I love the smell of that vanilla. It smells your whole kitchen up. Very aromatic. Okay, let's kind of blend this all together. So we're going to set this over here, right there. All right, so I've got 2 cups of all-purpose unbleached flour, and you can get that at any grocery. Just a healthier flour, it's just not the bleached. So I've got 2 cups of that. I'm going to go 1/2 cup of cocoa. The good stuff, my favorite. Chocolate is just my favorite. Come on, there you go. Got that right there. Right there. And then we've got 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. This is what gives it its magic. I'm going to be very precise. Can't wait to taste these. I love brownies. Is my favorite dessert. My very favorite. #1. I've been making them since I was old enough to be in the kitchen, which has been a long time. All right, so we've got, you know what I'm going to do? I've got a little bit of coffee left over from this morning, and I love it. Really enhances that, and I'm going to do it in my wet ingredients. It really does enhance the flavor of chocolate. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of chocolate, tablespoon of coffee. And it's pretty strong because it's been setting, but it just really works its magic with that cocoa ingredient. There we go. Okay, we're going to set this aside because I've got to get my zucchini shredded. You can shred this. I'm going to take the easy route and put it in here, and I need about 2 cups of it. I love zucchini, and I can imagine it going into a dessert because it's so savory when you put it in the oven with some butter and some Parmesan. With anything. But we're going to cut it into some chunks, peel and all. That's what it says, peel and all. And I'm going to try to get about 2 cups out of this. Okay, so we're going to shred it. I just actually what's called for shred, so we're going to shred. All right, cool. And zucchini is wet, and moist, very moist, and that's okay. That's what you want. That's what makes these brownies have so much moisture in them, and that's the kind of brownie I like. So that looks pretty good. All right, so here we go. We're going to combine the wet ingredients to the dry. And if you've noticed, if you've been paying attention, you've noticed I've not used any eggs in this recipe either. I was like, am I missing something? Eggs always go in brownies. All right, so it's crumbly, and it should be. And the zucchini is moist, and it should be. All right, so I'm going to use, this is pretty much a large zucchini, so I'm going to do about 2 cups of it. All right, and you can see how wet that is, and that's exactly what you want. And I'm just looking for any chunks. I don't want chunks, I want shreds. I don't want a chunk of zucchini in my brownie. There's a piece right there. Don't want that. Okay, I need a pinch of salt too. And I've got kosher salt. Let's do 2 cups. I was going to do zucchini bread for you, and I just seen brownie, and I'm like, you know what? I'm craving a chocolate brownie. It's what I want. And if I can get a brownie out of the garden, I mean, I won't be feeling guilty eating it. All right. Just keep it, stir it really, really well. Okay, so this is what you've got. It's really moisty, thick batter. Okay, there's no eggs in it. So I'm gonna taste it. Pretty good. Tastes like a brownie. I'm gonna add a little bit more sugar. You can always add, but you can't take away, so. Just wanted a little bit sweeter from the cocoa, and I might have put a little bit extra cocoa in it. That's why I need a little bit more sugar. Wow, that's something else. There's a chunk right there I don't want, so we're gonna put in, this is an 8 by 11 dish. Wow, it's already thick and moist, so it's gonna be good. It's all the good ingredients in here. Garden brownies. I'm gonna change the name to Garden Brownies. I have to do this for the restaurant. Some of my customers who want something healthy. Get up there, I want every bit of it. All right, we're gonna bake at 350. And we're gonna stick a toothpick in the middle when it's done. And there you go. Let's put them in the oven. So I've got about 1.5 pounds of hamburger. We're gonna put in here in our pot. And then we've got some sweet onions from Fallen Maple Farm. That's where the flowers come from. A lot of good stuff come from there. The jellies, the soaps, a lot of, oh, that onion smells good. I don't know about what it's gonna do to my eyes. Got my goggles on to protect me today. Oh, it smells so good. So we're gonna add all of this. I've got some lean ground beef because I don't want to drain it. So we're gonna put some of this onion in here. Yep, it's coming to my eyes. It doesn't matter whether it's sweet or whatever, it's still burning my eyes. All right, so I'm gonna take this over here with the onions in it, and we're gonna start browning this beef. There we go. Smelling those brownies. So we're gonna start cooking this. This is a great dish to take to your family reunion, which we just had one last Sunday. We had our Hurricane family reunion at my Aunt Roberta's house and Uncle Eugene, who is my mom's brother. And he has a little farm between here. It's an actual Imperial. And so it's right outside of Gravel Switch, and it is magnificent. It is the place you want to go and live at. Hear that, Eugene? He's got like a haunted house area. He takes everybody on this tractor ride, and he's got these seats, these little wagons where you actually have a seat, and he takes us up through the hills, and it's just so much fun. But anyway, get back over here. Farm life is the best life, and I'm telling you, and that's why I love the farmers market. You've got to support your local farmers markets in whatever town you're in, whether, you know, Bardstown's got a beautiful one. Come on over to ours too. I'm kind of biased with that one, but anyway, and they work really hard, you know, to grow these flowers. I've got a little garden outside that my son Stevie built me a raised garden. And he planted the cucumbers, which I got cucumbers. Look, these are mine out of my garden. I don't even want to eat them. I want to save them, but again, I got to eat them. So we're going to do some, what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to chop them up with some of my tomatoes that I got from the farmer's market, put some vinegar, water, and sugar, and let them set overnight, let them chill, and boy, we can eat on these for days. You want a little snack, that's what you go to. That's a go-to snack. And again, it's healthy. But anyway, support your local farmers markets. They work hard. I worked hard to get that cucumber to grow and that big, and I'm going to take you down and show you. Plus, what I've done is I love fairies. My mother loved fairies, and so anyway, I did. Look, me and my mom, like she's really here. I know, I'm just crazy. But anyway, I know she's always with me. But I did a fairy garden. So cool. I can't wait to show it to you. I'm like a little kid. And my grandchildren just love it. You know, I thought it was just for me, not for them. This is mine. This is my toy. I don't want nobody to play with it. This is for me, Mammy, Mama, Christy. Anyway, I'm sharing. I can't help it. I'm sharing with them. They've got their little farm over here. So it kind of spread. I had one little area. Now it has spread because Emery wanted this one. Bailey wanted this one. Jamie wanted this one. Bryce had to be over here. Ella, and they all had to have their own little spot. Now the two little ones, Annabelle and Caroline, they're kind of like big old giants in my garden, and they break everything. So I just kind of put them over here with all the little broken stuff and made them think that they had a real special place over here in the corner. Because we don't want them in our stuff, because they break something every time they go over there. So we just keep them over here in the corner. So what are my beef and onions and my olive oil are all in here, and it's perfect. Brown your beef. This is, again, the all-purpose whole wheat flour. We're going to add that. This is kind of going to give us our thickness. It's about 2 tablespoons. That in here. There's your bread. That's your bread for your casserole. And like I said, I do this as a soup at the restaurant. Man, it sells out. And then we've got about 2 tablespoons of ketchup that's going to go in there. We'll do a tablespoon of mustard. And I've got Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce. Got about a tablespoon of it. Pepper. Got some kosher salt here. And I've got 1 8-ounce can of diced tomatoes, plain diced tomatoes. Turn it down on low. Well, that looks good. Yummy. I'm gonna do one more thing. Don't go away. I'm gonna grab my pickles. This is for our topping, but I'm gonna put a little bit of pickle juice in this. It ain't gonna hurt it if you like pickles. Yummy. All right. Then I'm gonna transfer this back to a baking dish. So let's go on back over. It's good to go. All right, so I've got this right here. I put it in a round one to make it look like a cheeseburger. Okay, so I've got some mixed cheddar cheeses. I've got mild, white, and sharp cheddar cheese right here. And we're gonna cover this. You gotta have your cheese on your cheeseburger. And I want a lot of it. I love it. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. Cover those, and we're gonna bake it just until this cheese melts on it. There you go. So we're gonna put this in and take our brownies out. Oh, wow. I got a brownie. I got a veggie brownie. Wow. That's a first for me. Oh my goodness. There they are. And they're done. Let's get a toothpick and just do the old test. Perfect. They're done. We're gonna let them cool. And you can see I wanted pecans on mine, but some people don't like nuts, but I do. So we've got half and half. So we're gonna put these over here. So we're gonna let them cool. Yum, and they smell delicious. Just like chocolate should smell. There that goes. Now we're gonna start, we're gonna let that bake, and then we'll top it with our lettuce and our tomatoes and our onions. And I've got some old-fashioned naan bread or naan bread, which is N-A-A-N, so however you wanna pronounce it. And it's a hand-pulled bread. So we're gonna top it with some butter, like this, melted butter. And what we're gonna do, let's get my pan over here for you. And we're going to bake this, and this will be the bread that goes with our cheeseburger casserole. Oh gosh, today is going to be so good. I can't wait. And right now, while I finish doing this and get these baked and get my cheeseburger casserole out, we're going to take a break from one of my wonderful sponsors. We'll be right back. All right, so here we go again, chop, chop, chop. So first we're gonna start with a bell pepper. You could do red or green. I chose green because that's what was at the farmer's market. I didn't see any red yet. And I've got them, 2 bell peppers plants downstairs outside, but mine hasn't gotten big yet. So these, oh, they smell so good. Everything from the garden smells so good. Really does remind me of my Mammy and my dad when he had a garden in Bravertsville. So we're gonna put that in there. Then we're gonna get another onion. So bear with me, people, bear with me. I need to put my water up here, or what was the other one? Let's see, it was the water, bowl of water, which did help. So let's put this in here. All right, and that's all I'm gonna do for that. And then I'm gonna let this come over here while I chop up and let it melt and cook down. Put it on medium while I chop our squash. Okay. Wow, squash is beautiful. So we've gotten all this from the farmer's market. I'm gonna slice it. I absolutely love squash. It's so fun to get all the garden stuff out of your garden and really start appreciating how much and how good the food tastes, you know, while you're preparing it, and especially for company and your reunions and just for your family and your friends. It's very important. All right, and we've got about 8 squash for this recipe. 1/4 cup of butter was in the skillet. And of course that 1 pepper and 1/2 an onion. So we're gonna bring this over here. And keep our pickles over here. Gonna cook that down. Just want them softened up and the onions to brown a little bit. All right, so here we go. We've got our there we go. That even sounds delicious. Do you ever think about that? That just sounds delicious. So we're gonna cook these down. Make sure I get all that butter and peppers and onions incorporated in that. And like I said, it doesn't take but a minute to soften these, enough just to bake them. All right, so, and I am also going to add some salt to this. And one more stir. Whoop, lost one. Back in there. Got it on medium. There we go. And while that's cooking down, I'm gonna get, oh, pretty. That's perfect. So excited about this. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna dress it. I've got my nans in the oven and they just take just a couple of minutes. All right, while that's frying over there, let's get this out. My pickles, I'm just excited about putting my pickles on this because I just love pickles. Who doesn't love pickles? All right, so we're just gonna kind of layer each side. We got to have some lettuce on here. And I like shredded lettuce. We're gonna do the onions, put that beside the lettuce. I'm taking this next year to, I'm gonna make a big pan of it. I'm bringing this next year, Hergens. This is really neat. I love that. And all of these great tomatoes. This is from Reed's Farms. Angie, she is in charge of the farmer's market. One of the nicest ladies, and her daughter that I've ever met, I'm telling you. They have beef, their own beef. They grow their own beef, they raise their own beef, and just do an amazing. They had blackberries, which I got some of those, and all kinds of good stuff there. Hard-working people, that's for sure. All right, so we're gonna let that finish sauteing, and then we're gonna put it all together. And then I've got a really special dish for you coming up next. It's strawberries, it's peaches. I'm so excited, I can't wait to do this. And we're gonna wait though, we're gonna make you wait. So we're gonna go to another great sponsor and we'll be right back. All right, so here I come. This is perfect. Gorgeous. And it comes, squash will become a little bit translucent when you cook it. All right, so now the best ingredients to really hype this casserole up. My favorite, mayo. So I've got about a cup of mayo that's going to go in here. And then we're going to do a half a cup of sour cream. Right there. And then we're going to do 3 cups. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. Ooh-wee. Good. That butter and onions and that green pepper. Woo! One of my favorites. Reminds me of my Mammy. There we go. So we're going to go about 3 cups of the sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, and white cheddar. So you could do just sharp cheddar if you want. However, whatever kind of cheese you want in here. It's your casserole. I don't want to mix too much because I don't want to mince my squash. So we're just going to kind of toss that cheese. Oh, I love this. Is so good, y'all. Love this. Oh, I just love it. I want to grow squash next year. Hear that, Stevie? No, Oh my goodness. And I'm going to add another ingredient in here. I think it needs, personally. I'm a pepper person, so I like pepper on everything. So I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in there because I like it. Oh my gosh, I could eat that right now. I don't even have to bake. Wow. So I've got a buttered dish, sprayed some olive oil in here. Oh my goodness. Probably just could have kept it in my iron pot and baked it in that. But I want to spread it out. Oh my gosh. Love this, love this. I cannot wait to eat today. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. Lovely. It's just lovely. Thank you, Farmer's Market. Then we've got some buttery crackers, which buttery crackers on top of here on your traditional broccolis and all your casseroles. There we go. Let's get it in the oven. Basically, we're just cooking the crackers. We're going them golden brown. All of that combined into wonderful mouth bite goodness. Yummy. Okay, so what we've got here is some fresh mint from my garden. Stevie planted this for me, and it's the best thing ever. It smells so good down there. I think I'll have an herb garden next year. I want to do it all. I'm just going to have to extend it. Oh, I love this. This is fresh mint from my garden. Did I just say that? Love it. Strawberries, peaches from the Farmer's Market, oranges, all right, so we're going to peel 2 peaches, and we're going to dice. Oh, my gosh. Fresh peaches. Oh, don't even taste like a peach that I know of. So good. Oh, all right, so let's get the apple sliced. Good old crisp cold apple. Mammy and Palp had an orchard. It's no longer there. It was there for, gosh, no telling how many years. And I remember that's where I ate my first pear, and it was crisp. It wasn't a soft pear. It was a crisp, sweet pear. And so I loved pears. And I've never been able to find one since then. Find the soft yellow ones. But I do love the crisp. I just remember that orchard and walking up there. I mean, that's where you ate your little snacks. You didn't go to the store and get your Snickers bar or bag of potato chips. You had those kind of snacks when I was younger. And I will never forget how good they tasted. I was probably hungry. You know, we were outside playing all day, and rather than going in the house bothering Mammy, who's in the women or men or whatever, prepping for the next meal or doing some kind of work in the kitchen, prepping for the next meal or prepping for winter time. It's probably winter time. I remember a whole lot of canning going on, and that's why those green beans, you know, I just remember plainly sitting down with Mammy in the afternoon, and you know, you're still working, but that was like a break to her, you know, I guess because she got to sit down, actually sit down. But I remember her with her big old bonnet hat on, wicker bonnet hat on, out in this garden that was meticulously, I mean, there was not one weed in it. I mean, it was just, and I was young, and for me to notice it then, you know, I'll never forget that. She respected food. So, I've got my strawberry mixture, I've got my peaches, my green apple, and now I'm gonna grate some orange zest, but you know I love this. There's not a dang thing in this kitchen that I'm cooking today that I just don't love. I'm gonna tell you. Oh my gosh, I love that smell. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. This is fancy. This is a fancy salsa. So I've got that. We're gonna do some kosher salt. I've used this kosher salt on everything all day. And then some of my mint. Let's get the leaves off here. And you know what? The best thing about this is my granddaughters. I went and woke them up this morning. I was like, can y'all help me in the garden and pick some mint leaves for me? So Ella went out there and picked all the mint for me. Hope they remember stuff like that. Like I remember doing stuff like that with my grandma. Oh, it smells so good. Love it. All right, I'm gonna roll it up in a ball, which is the easiest way for me to get it chopped. This is so easy too. So easy and so good. I'll have to use these during Derby for my mint juleps. All right, put this in here. Good. And then what we're gonna do, set all of this aside, is I've got my naan bread. We're gonna butter it this time. Kind of get 2 uses out of it. This time, I've got cinnamon and sugar right here. Right here, a little bit more cinnamon. And this is what our dipper, it's gonna be like our potato chips, or salsa chips. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna butter again. Dip, dip, there. We're gonna do that, and it takes just a few minutes to bake these. And there you go. And I bet you my grandkids are gonna love this. Absolutely love it. So we're gonna put these in there. They need to bake for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna put our salsa up. And you know what? We're gonna cover it. And I tell you what, let's check in on this. Perfect timing. And I didn't even have a timer. Look at that. That is exactly how you want your squash casserole to look. Oh, it sounds delicious. You're gonna put that right there. And then we're gonna take a tour. We're gonna let it all cool off, get it all set up, get it all cleaned back up. I mean, stir this up a little bit. Then we're gonna set this in the refrigerator. Let it marinate in all of those different, oh, wow. I wanna jar that. I really wanna jar that and sell it. I think I can at the farmer's market. I think I need to go to the farmer's market. Wow, how pretty. Okay, we're gonna put these in here because I can't wait. I cannot wait to taste that. I'm gonna put those in there for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna put a top on this, and let's go. Let's go take a little walk in the heat and see my fairy garden and my vegetable garden. Come on. All right, so here we are in Mammy's garden, in my fairy garden. So look at my tomatoes. I mean, who's seen tomatoes like this? Like, look. Oh, one fell off. Here, Bryce, hold him. Look, so these are little cherry tomatoes. There's my mint. This is Bailey's farm right here, and see that Bailey's got the soccer ball because she loves soccer. Have to kind of keep my cucumber out because it keeps attacking theirs. And so there's hers. Everything lights up at nighttime. There's a little outhouse, little pond. Then we're going into Emery's farm, and she's mad because the tomato plant keeps covering hers up. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I need a stick. We need to put a stick and tie it today. So there's Emery's house and her farm. And look, we got to just use these. And look, little rake. Oh, it's cute. And like that. And look at her hay bales. She got little hay bales and tractors. This is her veterinary hospital for the injured unicorn horse that one of the giants, Annabelle, broke. Well, that goes in there, her little chicken house, and there's the bear house. He's a friendly bear. And look at the little hay bales. Cute. And then we've got Jamie's over in here. And this is for the kids who love to read, which is Christopher and Ella. So they have the reading trees. Then we've got Jamie's church back here because he loves going to Pappy's church. And then you'll come in here, and then you'll go to the singing tree. See, I think our little giants have been in here. And then we've got Ella and Annabelle driving the car. We've got football because all my kids love sports. They all love sports, don't you, Bryce?
Yes.
Especially soccer. There's the reading tree. Then we come back around here and they all light up at nighttime. And here's mine and Bryce's spot, which is the ocean. And here's Bryce. He's getting covered up with flowers. He's peddling his sisters through the ocean. There's his oars. Got a little tiki hut. Look, Bryce. Even got a little Pepsi. Look, little tiny Pepsi for the cookout, the barbecue, and a Dr. Pepper. There's a Dr. Pepper right there. How cute. And they've got their little flip-flops because I love the ocean. And I know that's where my mama likes to live, in heaven. And it's just beautiful. Got some stuff to plant today. We've got our waterfall. And it's just beautiful. And it's just really something that I can come home to after a really hard day at the restaurant. And we can play in and sit out here and swim and just have a good time, right? For all my grandkids. Even as big as he is, he still likes to play with Mammy, don't you?
Sometimes.
He always will, even though you're taller than me now. What up with that, bro? Hey, watch. He showed me something new. That's real cool. Catch. Did that right, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Look, our secret handshake is this. Oh, gotcha. All right, I'm hungry. I'm starving. You hungry? He came just in time to taste Mammy's food. Let's get out of this heat and go back upstairs in my kitchen and start eating. So this is Annabelle and Caroline's. So don't let them know that they get all the broken leftover pieces. You know, like Caroline. Why is her wing broke, Annabelle? Huh? Look, she was over there at the tree. Now we had to move her over here because she's broken. This is Misfit Island, I guess is what you would say. This is, look, they all turned over. And look at her, Tinkerbell. These are her giant feet. We did give her an old shoe. She's kind of getting, I'm going to have to weed her out today. But this is where we like to keep the little tiny ones. All right, this is what I've been waiting for a long time today. I cannot wait. Here's you one. Let's start with the cheeseburger casserole. So he said he doesn't like cheeseburger casserole, but please taste just a little bit of this. I got squash casserole. It's the same as broccoli casserole.
I guess I'll eat this. Never tried it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try Get a little bit of this. You like pickles? Oh, that cheese right there. Oh, forgot about that cheese in there. Bryce, this is gonna be good. Your mom, Dad, oh, Derek are gonna love this. Gonna get me a couple pickles. Give me a little bit of an onion. And got to have some of those tomatoes with that. And then we're gonna do, oh my gosh, I love that. Granny used to fix this all the time, Bryce. And try it?
Yeah. I'll try.
You like cheese? You like butter? You like crackers? And you'll like this. And just try a little bit of the meat part, if you might not. You like pickles? Look how cheesy that is. Put your pickle in there. Let's just try it.
You don't put any tomatoes on it?
You want a tomato? Oh, I remember when you used to be in Palp's garden, you would eat all his tomatoes to a point where the acid from the tomatoes used to break your mouth out because you ate so many of them. Oh my gosh. All right, cheers.
I love tomatoes.
Well, you're gonna love these. These just came out fresh out of the garden. I'm gonna try this first. Oh my gosh. That's good. Oh, that is so good. You like that?
Yeah, it's not bad.
That is good. It's hot rice. All right, I'm gonna try that casserole on a pickle. This is fun to eat. This is just actually fun. Cheeseburger. Oh my gosh. I love this.
Did Granny like this? Did Granny like it? Did Granny like it?
Granny loved cheeseburgers. That was one of her favorite things to eat. Oh wow. So good. Let's do that first. They're gonna love that. Your mom, Derek, Pal, they're gonna love that. So we're gonna do brownies. These are chocolate fudge brownie, Bryce, and I'm gonna put a little bit of icing on there for you. And then we're gonna do a cinnamon chip. And this is called fruit salsa. Peach and strawberry salsa. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I just love this. My new favorite for the summer. I'm gonna make a bunch of this. And that mint and that orange zest smells so good. So I want a piece with, I want that one. And I've made some powdered sugar, butter, and milk. And you've got an awesome little icing for that. And this. Okay, I don't know which one to do first. I don't know. I'm gonna do the brownie because I've never had it before. Oh, wow. I was skeptical, I promise. Not anymore. That is good, isn't it, Bryce?
Yeah.
It's so fudgy, I can't even talk right now. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. I have found a new love. It's so fudgy. You like that? I'm gonna eat that all day. Are you? I love that. You know what it is?
What?
It's a vegetable. It's a vegan brownie. You know what I made it with? Zucchini. It's got zucchini in that.
It tasted weird.
It did not, Bryce. You take that back. You really liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yes, that's what you need to say. Now let's try that. I swear, he's 14. That was the best brownie ever. I mean, moist, fudgy, everything the recipe said it was going to be, it is. I'm in love. All right, let's try this. Oh, oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? Oh my, perfect for summer. Been outside like that and that come in and have something like that that's chilled, that's perfect. I love that. I tell you what I really like too is the crispness of that apple, that crunch. I'm gonna take one more bite so I can get other flavors. Oh, I love this. Don't you? Isn't that pretty? Did you get one of them?
Yeah, I already ate it.
You are at that? Wow. This is pretty good meal today. I'm really proud of myself. Vegan, healthy, just about everything in here, you know. I'm really shocked. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm bringing this to you. I'm gonna bring this to the restaurant. I can't hide this. This is wonderful. I thank you so much for coming in today. Bryce, perfect timing coming in and see me. But thank you all for joining me again today for our summer meal. Don't forget to shop local, bank local, eat local, drink local, go to the farmers markets. These people really work hard to bring all this beautiful foods and fresh veggies and beautiful flowers and jellies and soaps and just a little bit of everything from their homes, their farms to you. So I'm telling you, it's been a great day. It's going to be a wonderful evening. Thank you, and I'll see you later.